It was actually the Potom ulti going off. Necrolite comes up from the side, just starts farming up, going, you know what, Potom's going to run with a pussy between her legs. Quite literally, she rides a massive, massive pussy. 27 to 17, 40 minutes into the game. And looks like we might even see with Scourge one hero down, they are still starting to push out. That Aegis Immortal is probably going to come, well, it's going to be returned to Roshan in probably about 3 minutes time or 4 minutes time or something like that. Can't be too long before he actually loses it.
They should, SoulGaming, they should end it. They should really try to push it and end it. Currently, yes, SF is out farming everyone, but he doesn't out DPS a farmed alchemist later on.
That is true. You gotta be careful. Don't give the enemy anything to actually work with. Windrunner now completes up a Gwynsu. Clockwork going, went for the ulti to try and hook himself a Windrunner. But just missed. Well, actually missed by a fair distance. But I'm going to say just missed just to create more suspense, but that's not the point. Meanwhile, back at Shadowfiend. Also got to remember this is 6.69C as well, so Slesh, no 4-minute cooldown on buyback. Does not exist in this game. Ooh, Potom. MKB. MKB Manta.
No, MKB, good thing. She did need the damage, and she does need the true strike against the butterfly from Shadowfiend. Sensible choice. Okay,
watching Clockwork and SF is almost next to impossible, with the ability for him just to jump on with his ulti, and then SF to frickin' blink in and then pop off his ulti, which did actually go off just then. I saw the trailing animation for it. But that's one hero down, but one SF ulti down.
I think they killed Windrunner, didn't they? I think it was Windrunner who died.
Yeah, Windrunner was hanging around that bottom lane.
They're very important heroes. Basically, they're semi carry. Died there.
Well, hang on, TP. They're going out from Clockwork Goblin, so they're going to head themselves back. As looks like Potom actually managed to claim Razor on the top lane, so CM dies on the far side. Necrolite will go for defense. ES pops a Fissure, and Alchemist is there on the front lines as well. While that's happening, I think SF is just pushing himself into this main area, so he's just attacking the tier 3 tower as much as he wants. VS is going to come in a little bit closer. Got to be careful, that Blink Deck is almost up. VS, Magic Missile comes out. This on the back of the SF. Tier 3 tower did actually go down the middle lane. More TP support going to come in here. It's just the mirror image that's there, and Shiva's Guard does pop off and protects their tier 3 tower. So, do you dare say at the moment, as far as like the tower race goes, NE is actually in front. Only just, but they're in front.
Not quite. They got mid tower, but it was denied. While SoulGaming got their top base tower. What? Oh, they didn't. Okay, that was just me being an idiot.
Hey, it wasn't me for once. Woo! Yeah. By the sounds of it, the YTV has actually crashed as well. That's not a good thing. Anyway, on back of the range.
Helping.
Necrolite with a Gwynsu, Shiva's Guard, Beck, I don't think he had that before. Blink on top of ES, he's had that for a while, nothing new for him, he's just buying wards up. CM doing same sort of thing, just counter warding like an absolute bitch. Gwynsu and Aghanim's on top of Windrunner. Let's move on before we actually start talking about that one again. Alchemist has his Sacred Relic, he's not going to skip it. With his 3 tanky items, he's now actually going to go for the Radiance.
Yeah, just being the annoying bastard he is. Bro, just killing all the weakest warriors before they kill him. Just before they combine their efforts and get this guy down. You need a Necrolite to bring Alchemist down, and actually looks like at SoulGaming they want to end this one. They are like moving themselves to the bottom lane.
Yeah.
It's not the most exciting game to watch currently, because both teams are like moving on the map all the time and trying to avoid each other rather than fight.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Fighting's bad. My mama always said, don't hurt a fly. But she swatted them every single freaking day. I never understood that. SF now getting stunned. Alchemist stunned, going on top. Clockwork Goblin. He now goes in. A Shiva's Guard pops off. In fact, multiple Shiva's Guard from either side popping off there. Shackle does claim them. 715 is still trying to pop off his damn ulti. Can't get close enough. Annie and Soul have claimed 1 apiece right now. And, well, Shackle once again holding 6-3-0 in place. Clockwork Goblin's in a bit of trouble right now with the damage coming from behind. NE are repelling the attack. 715 goes down. Here's a triple kill. It all goes to Calc. Oh, my son of a giddy aunt. There goes Potom going absolutely gaga. And they're calling for... Whoops, hang on. And they're calling for a save. 23 to 29. Oh, Slesh, I hate it. I hate it when you're so right. The fact that really NE were given an opportunity. SoulGaming should have pushed a long time ago. Should have pushed a hell of a long time ago and taken a Rax. Now that kill, everything's level. Everything's even Stevens. That one team fight is what they didn't want to wait for, but they waited too long for it. It's
So it's in favor of any at the moment. It definitely is.
Things are getting messy. Things are getting very, very messy. Potom now has 5,200 gold in her bank account. Buy yourself something nice.
Just gonna buy a butterfly, I should imagine.
So Alchemist is going to push out this top lane. Radiance is up there, so freaking easy to push that top lane. ES goes up to try and help defend.
This is a 3k HP Alchemist with insane regeneration, and he actually now starts to deal sick damage. Not something you want. Not something you want. You might even, if you use a being ghostly, you just go for a
grab a heart.
Go for
grab a heart.
No, go for, yeah. No, heart's not working against Necrolite. This is not very sensible to go for heart. He shouldn't stack HP. He should stack more damage, and Mjolnir would definitely be a good choice in this case. Dealing more sickening AoE damage.
What's that SF going to do? Does SF actually manage to buy something else up, or is he just saving his money for... No, he's just saving his money for the moment. So got to look to actually engage and get a Rax down. At the moment, no team actually has the full advantage. No advantage is really given until you manage to get a Rax. So now pushing out that mid lane. Necrolite is there. Rocket flies down, checking out Roshan, who is now back up again. Because SF did lose that Aegis Immortal during that last battle. Razor and Razor just pushing out the lanes a little bit more. Sentinel, though, have, well, basically control of the map right now. Checking out wards, NE. We got wards up. Keeping, actually, oh, have they got, yeah, Soul defensive wards from themselves. Not wanting to keep them on the front lines. Clockwork Goblin going to come in for SoulGaming, give a bit of a hand here. Got to bring Roshan down and get a little bit more of an advantage up their sleeves. CM staying on the high ground just in case something goes wrong. Another rocket pops off, having a bit of a look around. Well, just to maybe just caught the edge of Venomancer Cat sitting on the other side of the river. But this will be a kill of Roshan. And there's actually cheese, as well as Aegis Immortal this time around. And looks like Clockwork Goblin takes the cheese. So it looks like Clockwork Goblin also wants to complete an Assault Cuirass. With him with his plate mail on at the moment. He's on his way to doing so as well. Almost got enough money. I say almost got enough money. He's getting pretty close. So, Slesh. Roshan's down. As far as moving forward from this point. Oh, Harrow. Oh, 715's in trouble. Trying to fall himself back. TP support will come in. Is from Necrolite. He has no stun. And we will just see him fall back. I was thinking like, ooh, that could be... Yes, it could lock him in. No, he's not. He's not going to lock him in place. But now with Potom with a butterfly on top, he's just dealing so much damage. Crow does fly out very, very quickly. In comes the Hex. Shiva's Guard does pop off as well. Calc, if he gets dropped down enough HP, he will actually go down. The... Pulse not enough to actually do so, even drop the ulti at that point. to bring him down enough in HP, but didn't get it done in the end. Now Windrunner caught out. Fisher goes off, holding Link in place. Alchemist stun pops off as well. ES drops in, pops off the ulti. Not many units there, so not as effective. Ryder actually going down already. SoulGaming losing 1. There's 60 seconds on the sideline for him. Clockwork Goblin trying to fall themselves back here. Alchemist is on his tail. Radiant's just burning through him. Not as much as it could do, but Clockwork Goblin holding himself up to his teammate to escape there. So awesome play from Clockwork Goblin, and should be able to escape from this harassment which is coming from the Sentinel side, but there's now a 38-second window for the Sentinel side to try and push in and take a Rax.
As you already see, Alchemist is getting pretty stacked, and Bottom as well. They have 3 core basically. They got Windrunner, they got Bottom, and they got Alchemist. So that's 3 DPSs. And in contrast to that, Necrolite is not a DPSer. He's just there for tankability and taking Alchemist out, but he can't take out 3. That's not possible. And the only real DPSer on this Scourge team is Shadow Fiend.
Whoa, so Clockwork Goblin's going to go again. He's gone for Alchemist. SF, for some reason, jumped into the completely wrong side of it. H-Bot's actually already down for the Sentinel side. So, as off goes the Shiva's Guard. Pipe is up from somebody. And, wow, they're just going to hold Alchemist in place as long as they can. Stun goes on Clockwork Goblin. Alchemist now running in towards the lane. TP support is going out from CM towards the top lane. It's like the Rax is happening off here, while Alchemist does get brought down very, very fast too. So that's 2 of them down. And top lane, Potom is actually caught on the wrong side right now. Oh, Potom's going to lead himself to safety. It's got to be somewhere deep. He is actually TPing right next to the base. While SF turns himself around to actually have a bit of a gank here, Alchemist is brought back and BT'd himself straight into